It's media day for the Golden State Warriors, ladies and gentlemen. Is there anything left in the tank for the GSW? Do they have one last run left in them? For the first time in a long time, there will be no Klay Thompson. But there still is a Draymond Green. And some people would argue that's one of the reasons why there's no Klay Thompson. We'll talk about that more in a second. So during media day, Draymond Green, one of the Warriors' longtime leaders, responded to a reporter, and I don't know this gentleman's name. A reporter said, people are worried about you. I want to let this whole conversation play, and I do want y'all thoughts on this one. Draymond responds to people saying they're worried about him.
People worry about you. Fans, maybe your teammates.
Why they worry about me? I am a successful black man in America doing incredibly well. What's the worry
about me? They worry
about
you.
There are way more people in this world to worry about than me, that's for sure.
But we're here now. So
we're all here. I don't think you should worry about me.
Okay.
I'm doing pretty well. If you would have told me when I was 13 years old in Saginaw, Michigan, without a pot to piss in, that you'd be sitting here and somebody would say they're worried about you, I would have probably told them they were out of their mind. I'd be sitting here and they'd be worried about me.
Well, they're worried from themselves too. They want to know.
They don't feed.
They know the team needs you.
So why are they worried?
Because they know the team needs you.
But they don't feed them. They don't know if you're going to be here. Doing this. I'm here. I've been here for 13 years now.
If you're going to be here every night.
Been here pretty much every night for 13 years.
Not so.
Very much so. We all have. Look, Kevon Looney played 82 games 2 years in a row, and everybody was celebrating. We all miss games.
No, what I'm talking about, they want to know if you're going to be here.
I'm always here. And suspensions, the guideline of getting suspended is something that's in place because it's a possibility. So,
nothing changed in that respect.
I don't know what would change. Well, I don't get the question. I think my mindset has helped us do some great things. It's pretty cool. So, it's all about how you spin it. I love how you try and spin it, but it ain't my spin to it, player. So yeah, it's good.
Let the record show, I thought Draymond and whoever that reporter was asking the questions to him both did a poor job. Draymond thinks he's the smartest person in every room he's in, and I just don't believe that's the case. Draymond is, by the way, a Hall of Famer, I think, to me. It used to be a defiant Draymond Green's going to be not a first ballot Hall of Famer, probably not a second ballot, but third ballot Hall of Famer for sure in my eyes, and that was coming off of the Warriors' last championship run where he was still an important piece, right? Today, I think he's still a Hall of Famer, but be clear, the ego on Draymond Green over the last few years it's become ridiculous, man, and it has affected that Warriors team. Draymond didn't do a great job of answering that question. The reporter didn't do a great job of asking that question either. Clearly, the reporter had a goal, but he didn't accomplish the goal of asking Draymond, which what I believe to be a fair question. What the reporter was trying to ask Draymond is, yo, bruh, you keep getting suspended throughout a season doing dumb stuff. You seem to have a quarrel with international players. You just can't help yourself. When one of them gets close to you in your body, you swing. Elbows, fists, whatever the case may be. You choke one. I think you choked Rudy Gobert out. Like, Draymond seemingly has issues with certain bigs approaching him in the post. That's where a lot of his issues have come from in the league, right? It's been a thing throughout his career, but it's for sure picked up over the last few years. And obviously Draymond's an older player at this point in the game, so it gets highlighted a lot more with the Warriors not being the team that they once were when nobody could beat them, and it didn't matter if Draymond was getting suspended. They were beating teams by 20 points. By the time he got suspended, the games were all over. But let's not forget, the Warriors have gotten 4 championships in their run. It could have easily been 5 if not for Draymond in the 2016 NBA Finals, a la the Cleveland Cavaliers 3-1 comeback run. The reporter didn't do a great job of asking, just ask the dang question. It feels like he kind of tightened up on Draymond. And I thought Draymond, by the way, had an opportunity to really body that question. He could have said, bruh, why y'all worried about me? I'm a young black man, relatively speaking, in America who's done incredible things in his life. I'm up $400-500 million. They should be worried about their own lives. And if I were the reporter, my response in that scenario to Draymond would have been, I'm not talking about who you are in life. Draymond, it's media day. You represent the Golden State Warriors. You make millions of dollars to play basketball for us right now, and you keep getting suspended on an aging team. Y'all just lost one of y'all staples, Klay Thompson, who I believe somewhat left this team because they saw the Warriors pay you. He saw the Warriors pay you in spite of your ridiculous outbursts on the court throughout the years. And though Klay's not the player of old, he's at least available night in, night out. And that's coming off of a torn ACL and an Achilles tear. But Klay's been pretty available moving forward. You haven't been available to your team, not in large part due to injuries, but because of you can't have stopped from putting your hands on people. And then you also have maybe one injury a year. So if I were that reporter, I would have responded with a little bit of that energy. What do I know? I mean, that reporter in Golden State in San Francisco probably makes six figures, but did a terrible job that day. I want that reporter to ask the questions that you write about. You know what you were trying to say. Get to it. Don't be fearful. Don't be scared. It's man to man. You got a question. If you can write about Draymond in the back room, if you can do that about him 82 nights of a season, ask the man the question that you wanted to ask. Straight up and down, Draymond, you get paid $25-30 million a year to be available. You keep getting suspended. Steph Curry may miss time, but it's because of injury, not because he's doing foolish stuff like that. You're supposed to be the NBA vet in the locker room. So I didn't think the reporter nor Draymond did a great job of answering that question. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts. NBA Media Day is here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very excited to have some of these conversations come back in the forefront. I feel like it's been a minute for basketball, but we're back. Let me know your thoughts. All right, y'all, the NFL season is here. Head over to Underdog Fantasy. Use my promo code FERRO. You can already make your picks for the entire season. Here are some guys that I believe are going to have great years. If your picks are correct, you're going to win a lot of cheese. Use my promo code FERRO. Tell me when you did it. I might even give you a free copy of Madden 25 or NCAA College Football 25.